greetings, salutations, happy Thanksgiving. Although I'll say here at the Weatherford Music Academy, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Isn't that cute? I'm going to show you real quick. Little tree. Look, we've got scroll. This is nice. I hope that stays up. Look, that's really neat. And then we have this. It's all kind of showing a representation of the treble clef. There's no bass clef love for you trombone players, sorry. But maybe they'll get to it. Right now it's treble clef love. And the joke. There's the joke. It says, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh, that's not a joke. That's fact, Jack. That's truth. Now, this is good. I'm going to show you this shelter drive. They're going to stuff the bus full of donations for our local animal shelters. Like I do oftentimes on these videos I send to you, we talk about the current events in this lobby. This is a very good thing where you're donating until November the 23rd. You got plenty of time to do some donations here for the animal shelter and everything. So that's really good. Okay, so I'm going to show you also what else we got going on. If you're not here though, you're not going on with this. Look what you're missing out on. There's some good stuff in here. Look, got bracelets. Look, you can't do this if you're not here. See, I can play with the toys, but you're not here to do it. You got to get yourself down here. Oh, look. They have my favorite. I love this lemon head. See, I'll take one maybe on your behalf for now. And let's go on and go to the back. We're going to talk about the music here in just a minute. Now, right now, we still have a little bit of a mix of Christmas and Thanksgiving. See, I'm not meaning to make you dizzy, but there's the pumpkins here. And then we have pumpkins in the back. Let me turn around so you can see. That one back there. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, without further ado, let's talk about preparing some more for recitals and being available for lessons and all those things and why it's important. So, why is it important, Miss Beth, or whoever you're taking from? Hey, the recital's not until December. Why does it matter if I miss a lesson here or there? It matters a great bit, and I'll tell you why. First of all, yes, this week is only November the whatever. What is today? Today is the week before Thanksgiving. I know that. So as we go through this week, oh, sure, you know, it's supposed to be a normal school week. I know sometimes kids' minds start going vacay a little early. But you should not mentally go vacay yet. You shouldn't be going vacay in your mind yet when you're still in school all week. Or if you're in school, yeah, you should be in school all week this week, most likely. Here's my calendar. It's scary how much is written on it already. And that's a retired lady with that much written down. Yeah. So today's November 15th. Why does it matter? Our recital's not until the 11th or the 12th, depending on our day. Well, it matters a great bit because, remember, you're in private lessons with me, not school where you see me every day. Stuff sticking up there. Hair, it's everywhere. So, anyway, as we're going through the week, this week is the 15th. Remember, in private lessons when you're with me, you only see me once for us to organize things. The rest of the week is your responsibility to practice. Your parents encouraging you to practice, but guess what? It's not their fault if you don't practice. Because why? Because it's your job to keep up with your assignments and practice your music. Because why? Music is a privilege, not an entitlement, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, music is important. It's a part of humanity and culture, and it helps you in so many ways. It helps you with being confident. Music helps you with, later on, communication skills or being confident for an interview or if whatever. But the thing is, you got to come here to start getting all that preparation. So this week you get to be with me once, providing you're showing up to lesson. If you are showing up to lesson, chances are you're not watching this video. If you are watching this video, chances are you're not here. Next week is the week of Thanksgiving. Guess what? Everyone does mentally check out. Unfortunately, usually the week of Thanksgiving, we, as Weatherford Music Academy, are closed for lessons next week. I'm sure there'll still be correspondences. There are things that are going to go on. I will tell you one thing, if I can, I'll do what I do every year, and I will still play for the turkey. Now, you guys, you know, you got to have your song ready. Maybe use your recital song and play for your turkey. Now, why would you do that, Miss Beth? That's just crazy. Well, one thing, it's good to play your song for the turkey because guess what it's having you do? Practice. The real reason is because you're practicing. I often will say, oh, it's because the music is tender, so it'll make your turkey taste better. Hey, that may be true, you know. It could be. And then I have fun figuring out which instrument am I going to play for the turkey this time. I don't even know yet. But I will say this. Whatever you do, you should practice next week, whether there were lessons or not, which there will not be this next week. The following week, by the way, then you start getting close because all of a sudden you have like one lesson or two before the recital, and then that's it. All of a sudden you're going, I don't know, I'm not so sure. Oh, now I'm scared. You shouldn't be scared if you come to your lessons like you should, and you practiced like you should outside of the time with me. Then there should not be an issue coming into the practice for the recital and being ready for recital. So we go to December, depending on the day of the week. Depends on if you have, no, everybody gets 2 lessons. Once Thanksgiving's over, you get 2 lessons before the recital here. So that's 2 sessions. You got to show up. You got to show up. Please come. That's why lessons are important, to get you ready. Well, miss, what about after lessons? Then it's Christmas. It's still important to come to lessons. Remember, music is a journey, and it's about the journey, not about the destination. Now, every once in a while, we're going to land at a temporary destination. The recital is considered one of the destinations. Is the whole performance about just that? Is everything we're preparing just about that? No. Just like I'd like to say, just like the STAR test is not just about the STAR test. I'm not going to talk very much about STAR test because I have some strong opinions about that. But I will get back to the recital. Music goes on past the recital, so you got to continue that journey. Why? Because the music, again, is part of humanity, is part of culture. It is about your cognitive development. That means your noodle. We're developing your noodle, making you smarter. The synapses in your brain. Music does all that for you. So you have to keep participating in music, learning more about it to make sure that you keep all of that developing, that those synapses in your brain are still developing so that you can be the sharpest you can be. Sharp as a tack. So that's real important. Plus, there'll be more music to learn. You got to learn music to play for the Christmas tree next. And then after that, who do we have to play for? The baby New Year? Yes. And don't forget music about what's in January. There's got to be something. Then you got February where you got to play for Valentine, for your Valentine. You got to learn music for mom or dad. There's a never-ending thing that you have to do to get this music ready. So please show up. Please be aware. And like I always say, be aware of attention to detail. And make sure you're paying attention to detail. If you're supposed to stand up when you practice, do it. And remember, stand in front of a mirror. Voila! Happy practicing.